Hello everybody. Today I want to show you what happened to my DIY battery pack that I built about a year ago, and how I'm repairing it now. This is a little journey through battery life, DIY experiments, and some old Bosch nostalgia. So, about a year ago, I decided to upgrade my old Bosch 12-volt NiMH battery. The original NiMH battery was okay, but it didn't have enough power for long, and it was quite heavy. I wanted to make something lighter, more powerful, and completely DIY. I gathered some recycled Vape batteries I had lying around. All of these were rated about 400 mAh each. I made a 3S8P lithium pack, which means 3 cells in series, 8 in parallel. That gave me a pretty decent 12-volt equivalent output for my old screwdriver. Now, a confession. I didn't check each cell individually before assembling the battery. I only measured their voltage. Most were around 3 volts, which seemed okay to me, so I went ahead and soldered them together. Yeah, it was a little risky, but that's the fun of DIY, right? Once the battery was assembled, I started using it right away. I used it almost every day for screwing 70 x 6 mm screws into wood. And I'm not exaggerating, this battery probably did more work than I did in a day. It was really impressive for a pack made from old Vape batteries. I charged this battery about 3 times per week, sometimes more if I was working on a bigger project. And it held up surprisingly well. For a while. But recently, I noticed something odd. If I fully charged the battery and then left it alone, after just 3 days, it would fully discharge by itself. That's definitely not normal. A battery should hold its charge for at least a few weeks if unused. So I decided to disassemble it and see what was going on inside. I measured the individual cells and discovered that one parallel group had degraded completely. One of the cells in that group had gone down to 0 volts, which basically ruined that section of the battery. At first, I thought I could unsolder the cells one by one and test them individually to find the bad one. I tried charging them separately. But very quickly, I realized this was going to be a long, tedious process. There are 24 cells in this pack, and testing each one takes time. So I decided to do something simpler. I went to my little collection of old Vapes in the trash. I grabbed 8 more Vape batteries, all with the same 400 mAh rating. I figured, why not recycle these and make the pack like new again? I soldered them together carefully, making sure all series and parallel connections were solid. I checked the voltage after assembly, and everything looked good. Now the battery is fully functional again, ready for another year of use. Honestly, I think this is a really cheap and clever upgrade for an old NiMH screwdriver. You get more power, lighter weight, and you're recycling batteries that would otherwise go to the trash. That's a win-win. And about the Bosch screwdriver itself. It's a classic. The motor has survived for 13 years. That's right, since 2006, this little tool has been working hard, and I think it will continue to work until it physically gives up. It's amazing how long these things last when you take care of them. If you're curious, I can tell you a little more about how I used this battery. I mainly used it for woodworking projects, screwing lots of screws every day. Sometimes I would even do light metal work, and the battery handled it without a problem. This really shows how durable a DIY lithium pack can be, even with small Vape cells. One thing I learned over this year, always check your cells before assembly. I skipped that step, and it came back to bite me. Some of the old Vape batteries had internal degradation that I couldn't see just by measuring voltage. In the future, I'll definitely test capacity too. Also, a tip for anyone doing this at home: never leave a lithium battery fully discharged. It can kill cells permanently. If you're using a recycled pack like mine, always store it partially charged if you're not going to use it for a while. Now, after rebuilding the pack, I can continue using my screwdriver like before. It's light, powerful, and very DIY friendly. I even joke that this battery does more work than I do in a day. And honestly, it's true. So, in conclusion, this little experiment taught me a lot. DIY batteries can be surprisingly durable. Recycled Vape cells are a cheap way to upgrade old tools. Always check your cells before assembly. That's it for today's video. Bosch motors from the mid-2000s are basically indestructible. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this project, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have questions about DIY battery packs. I'll see you in the next video with more electronics experiments and DIY upgrades.